This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, everyone. This is Dimesh here, also known as Stock Engineer on Twitter and other social media. So, the topic of today's webinar, the first part, is going to be dancing with Doji. I request everyone to please put yourself on mute so that the recording comes well and then you can use it for your future reference. Okay, so let us start with the topic. It is called Dancing with Doji. When I say dancing with Doji, I don't mean that the trade that you will take based on Doji will make you dance. Yes, but definitely it will make you dance after you have completed the trade. This is a pure positional trade. Okay. Uh, it's a pure positional trade. Uh, I prefer to take it on weekly chart or on monthly chart, but I also trade based on daily charts. Below daily chart, I don't recommend this strategy at all. I mean, this is purely daily and above time frames only. Okay. Uh, so let us get deeper into the topic. So what is the definition of doji? The doji is a commonly found pattern in a candlestick chart of financially traded assets. The doji is a commonly found pattern in a candlestick chart of financially traded assets. What else? What else do you think? What doji can be? Just hold on. Some confusion is there. I don't know. Okay, okay. So you are trying to reply to my question. Okay, so it's not necessary that you reply. The thing is that doji is a commonly found pattern in a candlestick chart or of financially traded assets. But do you really think of definition when you trade? So all these definitions, all these things, all theories are just blah 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 blah. Okay, indecisive. But what do you do with indecision? You need to find a direction. What whenever you see a trade, you need to know where you will enter, the location, direction, and exit. Three things are important in whatever strategy you trade, whatever price action, whatever pattern you trade. Location, direction, and exit. These are the three things that are important for any trade to be successful or for you to come out of that trade. So doji, when we say it's indecision, but we need to find what is the location of that doji which is created. And if we are able to gauge the location, and then we will understand the trader's psychology. I mean, we will understand what is the market thinking, what are the market participants thinking, and which direction we should be, willing to take the trade. So let us make good use of our time today. Let us not get into definition. Let us not get into theories, and let us try to focus more on the main part. So we will. I'll be sharing a lot of charts, a lot of examples, and then I also made an Excel sheet where you really just have to put the open, high, low, close data, and the Excel itself will tell you whether you should take the trade or no. It will also give you your stop losses and also the targets. Okay. So let us make good use of time. So today our dance partner will be, first is Dragonfly Doji, and second is Gravestone Doji. So we are going to talk about Dragonfly Doji first. This is generally how a Dragonfly Doji looks. So what happens in a Dragonfly Doji? The open, close, and high are same. open, close, and high. So if you see this, this has open, high, close, same. Open, high, and close is same. Low is here, open, high, close is same. Okay. Gravestone doji, exactly opposite of what dragonfly doji is. It has open, close, and low same. So this is high, open, low, and close is same. This is gravestone doji. So what do you think? Will we really get such picture perfect setups? Okay, I'm no more going to answer any questions on the chat. Please stop chatting on that group. For questions and answers, I will be giving you a separate. We will open the Telegram group for questions and answers so that you can keep that for as record. So please do not chat on the group on the GoToMeeting chat. Okay, so that is breaking my link. So what do you think? Will we really get such pictures perfect setups? I don't think that we will get. Even if we get, it will be like the wait for a perfect gravestone doji or a perfect dragonfly doji would be too long. So instead of that, we have tweaked a bit, and we have kind of custom made dragonfly doji and gravestone doji. So let us look at what we have done to to make suitable for our trading style. Just hold on. Yeah, will we really get such picture perfect setups? No. So first we get into dragonfly trade rules. Open and close should be above the dragonfly level. We will talk about dragonfly level. I'll show it in Excel. You don't have to worry about how to calculate dragonfly level. Everything is there in Excel. You just have to put open, close, open, high, low, close, and the dragonfly level and everything will be calculated on its own. So open and close should be above the dragonfly level. Candle should be made in downtrend. This is very important rule. The dragonfly candle should be made in downtrend. Okay. We are going in this trade with a long bias. I mean, we are not going to short, we are going to long. Okay. Initial stop loss can be below dragonfly level, then lowest of open or close, and finally cost to cost. So what happens is generally I give 3 targets. So when you enter the trade, your dragonfly level will be your first stop loss. Once you have achieved the first target, then lowest of open or close. The lowest of open or close will be your stop loss. Once the second target is achieved, your final stop loss will be cost to cost for the third target. Okay. First target should be pip percentage to range. Don't worry about pip percentage to range. How is it and what is it? That is mentioned in Excel. We will be discussing Excel in details. Second target should be pip percent to range into 2. So twice of pip percent to range is your second target, and third target is the range. So this is dragonfly. Let me show you some examples now. Nifty 50. this is on monthly chart. And if you see this candle, this was monthly candle, and we never thought that it will break the high in a single day. I mean, we were waiting to buy about 1181.45 was the high on spot, and this candle's high was broken easily on Nirmala Sitharaman's announcement of corporate tax. We never imagined that that kind of run can come in Nifty in one single day. So we were surprised to see that day, but this was a proper uh, Dragonfly Doji on a downtrend. When I say downtrend, it does not mean the longer downtrend or it is just that it is made at the bottom and not somewhere up. Say for example, if this was a doji, Dragonfly Doji, I would not consider this to buy on high of this candle, just because it is made on rising prices. This was on the falling price, so I would consider this candle as my entry location. Okay, so this was on monthly chart, Nifty. I'll show it to you on Ichimoku also what happened during that time. See, if you can see this monthly chart, this was the candle that we are talking about. This is September candle. Okay, this is August candle. This is September candle. This was made on exactly on my Kijun. Kijun is generally a very good support, and it was made on Kijun. So I was ready for to buy, but I did not know that it will come in single day. So Kijun gave me a signal that this is a good location for me to buy above this candle's high, and it also gave me some support in form of Dragonfly Doji. And this pattern has formed several times on Nifty. If you can see, I'll just show it to you. See over here, over here. Over here, this candle took support from Kijun, went up. Again, Dragon Doji Fly was here, but it did not go across the high, and it came down. Sorry guys, sorry for the interruption. Yeah, so this is one example of Dragonfly Doji. Then Nifty Bank Index weekly. On the downside, it made a candle which was very convincing, and after that you can see the up move. HDFC Limited. See the candles. Don't worry whether these candles will be considered for your Dragonfly Doji setup or no. It might look like a doji, but it might not be, eligible for trades. So what you have to do is you have to just pick up the open high low close of this candle, put it in Excel. You will get the output automatically. So not all candles were tradable in these 4 marked candles. Not all were tradable. Few were traded, and few were not traded. Before we go to Gravestone Doji, let us check the rules. Once we are clear with the rules of both the thing, we will revisit it, and also in detail we'll talk about the Excel sheet. Okay. So Gravestone trade rules: open and close should be below Gravestone level. Open and low should be below Gravestone level. So candle should be made in uptrend. So the trend is going up, and then a Gravestone is made. Short bias, we are entering the trade on short side. We are not going to be long, we are going to short the trade. Initial stop loss can be above Gravestone level, then highest of open close, and finally cost to cost. So initial stop loss can be above Gravestone level, then highest of open close, and finally cost to cost. So the first target should be 5th percentage to range. Second target should be 5th percentage to range into 2. And third target should be range. So now let us look at the examples of Gravestone Doji. This is Bharti. And if you see this beautiful candle made on kind of, when everything was going up, this weekly candle was made. And if you notice, this candle was made after this big green candle. This green candle must have trapped many traders. People must have thought that this is a breakout. A huge strong green candle was made. So they must have entered it thinking that now we have got a beautiful trade on our hands. So what has happened in this trade? In this trade, people entered with a long biased. They thought it's a breakout. Next week also people, the Bharti Airtel opened somewhere at the same level where it closed last week. People started buying. They went on buying and they made a new high too. But then sellers entered the market and they ensured that the price of Bharti Airtel comes down to a level that it closes below the open, closes below where it had opened during that week. Okay. So I think then after that, for 1 or 2 days, it did not give me entry. But the day it gave me entry, it was beautiful. It gave me 11 rupees on the same day. and the day it gave me entry on a daily chart, open and low was same, then it went some 15-20 rupees up, and on the same day it broke the open and low which was same, and it went down and gave me 11 rupees. So my entry level was around 376, 778, 378, and it gave me entry and it went to 365 or something on the same day. Then there was some Supreme Court judgment, and the stock broke down very well. I could not ride because I generally took 3% profit in the stock, so I did not ride entirely. But it was there. It was there. If I would have trailed it, then it would have given me beautiful profits. Hero Motocorp. This candle that you are seeing, the low is not yet broken. 2630 is the low, but this low is not yet broken for last 2 weeks. I was making this presentation, so I put up this chart. This low is still intact. It has gone down till 2638, but it has not broken 2630. And if you see the difference over here a strong candle was made on the uprise, and here the candle is made after a green candle, but not the rising side. It is made after when the prices are already down and a gravestone doji is made. So I would not give relevance or importance to this kind of candle. I purposely put this chart to show that there will be candles made on the downside, on the upside, but which candles to accept and which candles to reject, you should be able to know. So, for example, look here. This is a beautiful dragonfly doji, which you can consider for buying because it is made after a series of down candles. Then it went up. The stock started making lower highs, lower lows. Okay. So this is the high again. This was the high. This was the high. This was the high. And on making a new lower high, it made a gravestone doji, which I would consider for trading. So basic price action is what you need to know, and then consider this kind of candles for your trades. The best situation is you need to know where the stop losses are of people. Is the euphoria there in the market for buying, or is there the panic for selling? Once you know that, then you can understand and position yourself very well. Adani Port. You see this candle, it was made on the rising price. Kind of a new high was made, older highs were broken. People must have thought of this as a breakout. But then the prices came down as the sellers entered the market. A beautiful entry was also given, and then the prices kept coming down. So when you are considering to trade gravestone doji or dragonfly doji, keep eye on double top, double bottom, morning star, evening star, inside bar. So if all these things are happening, any of these things are happening on the chart, that will give you a double confirmation that okay, this is the end of the whatever the price movement, the direction in which the price was moving. Now there is possibility of reversal. So always keep eye on double top, double bottom, morning star, evening star, inside bar, then dark cloud cover, piercing line, all these reversal patterns. Please keep an eye on this. The best trade, as I told you, fake outs are the best trade for you to make money out from this trade. Again, Bharti Airtel is the best example for this. People thought it's a breakout. a gravestone doji was made on the top, and then the prices came down. Kijun and Kumo, anything that if you are a follower of Ichimoku, or for that matter any strategy or any method which shows you supports and resistances, uh, see to it if you find a dragonfly doji on the support or a gravestone doji on the resistance, then those trades are going to be very meaningful. I mean, what happens is you will have momentum in that trade, right? So all what you need, once you know the location, once you know the direction, then what you need for your trade to be successful, you need momentum. You need more buyers if you are a buyer. You need more sellers if you're a seller. So if you see these reversal patterns happening at the major supports or resistances, then believe me, your trade will take lesser time and the profits will be humongous. So Kijun and Kumo are something which I prefer to see. Say, for example, in this Nifty, uh, the Dragonfly Doji was formed on Kijun. It was great. It was just an indication for me to be a buyer over here. As I told you, prominent support and resistances are important, and any formation of Dragonfly Doji or a Gravestone Doji will add, uh, add uh, strength to your conviction. We'll take real-time examples also now. As I posted Britannia, you must be aware that I posted Britannia trade in our group. So this was the candle which was formed. Okay, so the week ended on 20th October 2019. This candle was formed. I'll mark it. It was made on rising price, and and it was a beautiful opportunity for us to short this stock. The entry level was 3236 point something, but to round it off, I entered at 3235 spot levels. I traded it with a option. Although market was very bullish last week, only on Friday it started to come down rapidly. Otherwise, 2, 3, 4 days it was going up. But Britannia was hell-bent. It was not moving up with Nifty. It was either coming down or staying flat. So this is what happened, and it came down and made a low of 3143. Now I'll show you the calculation with the help of Excel sheet. What was my stop loss and what was the targets? I'll show it to you. So this is a Gravestone Doji in Britannia. So this is the trade. Britannia weekly, open high low. I'll show you what was the open high low. 3273 was open, high was 3399. So which I have to input over here. Open 3273, high was 3399, low was 3236.7, and again close was 3268.55. So once you enter this This you have to write name of the script, then time frame that you have used, open, high, low, close. Fib level, range, fib percent to range, gravestone. You have to just copy this. Say for example, I have to enter a new trade now in Nifty on a weekly chart. I'm using the last data only. Okay, so this is where I already found the Nifty weekly. I thought that this is a Gravestone Doji, Dragonfly, Gravestone Doji. So I've taken the data. 11928 is the open, 12034 was the high, low, close. We have taken everything, and now we just have to copy this formula, Control C, and put it over here. So when we put this level over here, it will give us Gravestone level versus open. So we just have to see to it that we have yes on both the columns, on Gravestone level versus open, Gravestone versus close. So if we have even one no, we don't take this trade. So this is a no and this is a yes. So we don't take this trade. This is a recent Nifty data that I have put. Okay. If you see the Nifty candle on a weekly, yeah. So this looked like a Gravestone doji to me. So I put the data over here, and it says no. Gravestone level versus open. So what it means is Gravestone level, the open and close, the Gravestone level is above. It is below open, but it is above Gravestone level. See what is the condition for us to take the trade? Open and close should be below Gravestone level. So Gravestone level 11920, open and close should be below Gravestone level. Open is above 11928 is above Gravestone level, right? So we are not getting the both the yes. So we will ignore this trade. In that case, Bharti Airtel weekly 384.45. This is the example of Bharti Airtel. Open 384.45, high 397, low 377.35, and closes 383.5. So once we put this fib level, I have used this 38.2. Please stick to it. Do not change it to any number. 38.2 is what we need. That much is important for us to make the trade eligible. Okay, 38.2. Now, how is range calculated? Range is high minus low. So this is 397 minus 377.35, which comes to 19.65. Now, fib percentage to range. So I have used fib level of 38.2. So fib percentage to range would be 19.65. What is the 38.2% of 19.65? So 19.65, 38.2% of 19.65 is 7.51. That is fib percent to range. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I found a range by deducting high minus low. Okay. Now I'm finding that what would be the fib range, fib level range. Okay. Fib percent to range. So if I'm using fib percent of 38.2, I need 38.2% of the range. So that is 7.51. Okay. So Gravestone level. What is Gravestone level after that? It is in Gravestone level, it is low plus fib percent to range. Why have I done this? We are going to short, right? So we need a range above that, above low. In Dragonfly Doji, it will be reverse. First, try and understand gravestone level. Then you will also talk about Dragonfly level. 5th percent to range 7.51. Is it? And what will be our trade if we get the answer yes? It will be below low. So what will be our stop loss? It will be on the higher side. 377.35 plus 7.51 makes it 384.86. That is our stop loss. Okay. So gravestone level 384.86. So what we need is our open and close should be below gravestone level. So open is 384.45 and close is 383.5 and gravestone level is 384.86. That's why we have yes and yes in both the columns. Okay. Once you put this, you will have targets in front of you. Target 1 is 5th percentage to range. As I already told you, that 5th percentage to range will be the first target. So 7.51 will be our first target, which is also our stop loss. 7.51 was our stop loss, right? Gravestone level. Target number 2, 7.51 into 2. So it will be 15 rupees and 2 paise from the entry point. So entry point is what? 377.35 is the entry point and minus 15.02. 362.34 is the target. Third target is 357.7. So all the targets were met in Bharti Airtel. Similarly, if you see Dragonfly Doji, let us discuss Dragonfly Doji now. Let us discuss that monthly chart where the up move came. This was the candle, right? Open is 11060.2. So let us redo it. Nifty monthly time frame. Open is 11060.2. High 1181.45. Low is 10637.15. And close is 11023.25. Now you just have to copy the above formula and paste it here. Okay. So the range was coming 544.3. 5th percentage to range. So 38.2% of fifth range of the range 544.3. 544.3 is calculated by 1181.45 minus 10637.15. Okay, so we get 544.3 and 38.2% of 544.3 is 207.92. So we have Dragonfly level of 10973.53. So what is our entry level over here? Our entry level is above the high. 11181.45 is the high. So Dragonfly level is calculated by deducting 207.92 from 11181.45. So just see D9 minus I9. D9 is high minus 5th percentage to range. So 11181.45 minus 207.92 will be the Dragonfly level. And what is the criteria for us to take an entry in a Dragonfly Doji trade? I'll just take you back. Open and close should be above the Dragonfly level. Open was 11060.2 and close was 11023.3. It is above Dragonfly level, right? Yes. That's why we got yes over here and yes over here. Once we had the yes over here, we had the targets of 11389.37, 11597.30, and 11725.75. All the targets were met. This was monthly. This was monthly, okay? Now we'll also discuss about CESC. I hope I am clear on Britannia. Britannia, let us also discuss the targets over here. Britannia, this was Britannia trade. So the range was 162.3, high minus low was 162.3. So 38.2% of the range was 62. So Gravestone level came to 3298.70 and open and close both were below the Gravestone level. Okay. Open was 3273 and 3268 was the close. So Gravestone level was 3298.70. We got yes for both. Target one was 3174.70, which was achieved yesterday, day before yesterday. Waiting for 3112.70. Third and the final target is 3074.4. Let us see if we can find a trade in CESC daily. This was the candle on CESC that I gave the call on the group also that I'll be going short below 798. See, there was a consolidation happening and it was, kind of at the top. After so much of run, it was at the top. So I thought that this might fall immediately and give me the targets, but it did not give me entry for 2 days. After 2 days, it made a low of 798, but did not break the low of this candle. So I was waiting for it to happen, but again, it had to trap a lot of buyers. People must have thought that this is kind of, pole and flag and a breakout has happened, but breakout was not, it was very short lived. The next day it came down. On this day I got the entry. So I'll tell you the levels 801.95. So I had yes in both the columns, and I had no reason for me to not take the trade. I was ready and I got the trade. Okay, how much do you hold when you get such trades? Um, Generally, wait for 3 to 5 days. Hold it for 3 to 5 days. If you are someone who is able to trail your winning trades, then please don't follow this target 1, 2, 3. Keep trailing as per your method that you use. This is a positional strategy, positional technique. It gives beautiful percentage of returns in percentage wise also. So generally 3% to 10% is what you should aim for, because because the number of people who must be trapped on the wrong side of the trade is phenomenal, and that will take your trade in profit like anything. If you have understood the price action behind the things which are happened, and the things which are happening in front of your eyes, believe me, this is going to be the strategy that will make your account look mightily profitable. So this strategy, I really don't have to work too much. I just do a study on weekend. I try to follow most of the weekly or monthly timeframes only. But sometimes, yes, I also look for stocks in daily. And if I find something which is very convincing as per price action also, then I try to take trade as per daily also. But no time frame below daily is suggested. If you try to take trade below time frames shorter than daily, then please do it at your own risk. I don't recommend this strategy at all for time frame below daily. Okay, so daily, weekly, monthly, it is beautiful. It helps a lot. It gives you beautiful trade. Yes, Mr. Shanmukh, yes, the trade is valid only once the Gravestone Doji low is broken or the Dragonfly Doji high is broken. We don't enter as soon as we see a Dragonfly Doji or a Gravestone Doji. We enter after the low is broken or the high is broken, as per the candle. Marico, let us check Marico. Bhushan, Marico on weekly chart, right? Yeah, okay. 371, 372.45. Yes, Bhushan, we have two yeses. So we have Marico as a Dragonfly Doji candle, and the stop loss would be 367 odd, 367, 368, and somewhere in between that can be the stop loss, and we can buy about 372.45 only. 372.45, once it crosses, we can buy about that. and somebody who does not trail, who wants a fixed target, then your targets are 377, 381, 384. And again, it is made after a good red candle, good strong red candle. We can take a risk of 5 rupees. What the 372.5 to 367.9 is the stop loss. So it is just 5 rupees risk, which we can uh, take it. Mohammed, you can watch the video later because I had clearly announced that we will be starting at 8. Anyways, we will be summarizing it in few minutes. Then you can have your questions also on it. So Marico weekly is there. Okay. Let us discuss M&M. This M&M was there. It had no, but it was a doji candle waiting at the support of monthly time frame support was also there. See this red candle over here, this red candle. This was the candle that I'm talking about. On monthly, there was a support, and on weekly, there was a doji. The doji was not as per the Dragonfly doji rules, but still it was on good support. So we took the trade. With practice, you will also come to such conclusions that whether you want to go for it or you don't want to go for it. I mean, the Excel will say no. I would recommend that for 3 months you stick to this Excel. If it says no, don't take trade. Don't try to put your price action. Okay, you observe it, but don't take the trade in real. Okay. There was a monthly support. The price was on monthly time frame support. So I took the trade. There was no over here. Still I took the trade. So my entry was 578 and my exit was 601. After that also it flew, but I did not take the trade. And now again, let us put data for M&M weekly. I don't know. I did not take this trade, but let us just put the data and let's see if we got the yes or both yeses on both the columns. Just hold on. This. See this Dragonfly doji. After so much of price moving on the upside, will you take this trade? Put your answer on the chat. Will you take a long trade after so much of movement in the price? This is a Dragonfly doji. Will you take a long trade? Great. So after that, we see a Dragonfly Greystone doji. Let us put the price and let us see if we got the yes, no, what happened. Yeah, yes, Yashas. The gravestone doji was formed at the exact resistance level also. This is the resistance zone and it formed over there. So let us see the prices. 595.45. 621.65. 581. Okay, so there was no in one column and there was yes only in one column. So if you see with your naked eyes, you can feel that this was the trade that you can take, but your Excel says no. So always take confirmation from Excel. Don't think that this is uh, at perfect level. This is a perfect gravestone doji. Let me just take the trade. Initially, for 1-2 months, please practice it with Excel. Then you can always use your price action, and also you can definitely. This is a good negative candle which you can take the trade on the downside because it was formed on the resistance level also. So I would not say that don't take this trade, but I would always recommend that for first initial 1 to 3 months at least practice it, and then take the trade with even if when there are no's or yes, then it should not bother you. You should go with your trade. At least you will be able to find a stop loss with this. So for example, if the low was 581, stop loss over here was 596. This Excel will give you that stop loss. You don't have to keep the other side of the candle as a stop loss. So if 581 was your entry, you should not keep the high of the candle as the stop loss. 596 is enough stop loss. It is 3% stop loss. Mr. Sanmukh, yes, my level was of 798. It's okay. I mean, there is euphoria in the market. The trend is the prices are moving up. Understand the traders, the psychology of the trader, the participants in the market. CSE, the price is moving up, so they can even take it higher to any level because euphoria is there in market and the trend, the price is moving up. So there will be people who will think that this can go further up. We will wait for our level. It's okay if it breaks the high, then also it is okay. That doesn't matter. We will go short once our level is breached. In Marico is doji at support and resistance. Just let us have a look at it. See, if you go to see, this is one rounding top, second rounding top, and third rounding top. 1, 2, kind of third rounding top. So it is top is there, a risky trade is there, but we can definitely take a chance that again it might go till the high level and take a rejection from above. But the candle is convincing because it must have trapped a lot of shorters, or it might see a profit booking from people who have been shorting last week. This entire week has been, the candle has been red and people have been shorting in this candle. So there might be some profit booking happening. So profit booking might take the price up. That is a possibility, right? M&M weekly candle on 8 October. Okay. Are you talking of daily time frame on M&M? Guys, I'm opening I'm giving you rights to chat on Dancing with Doji group. You can put your queries over there rather than chatting over here. I'll answer each and every query. Just be patient. Whatever queries you have, just keep posting it over there. I have one more thing to show. Look at this candle. This is a Dragonfly Doji built on the rising price. This Nifty on Thursday, this was the candle. And everybody went euphoric on Nifty that, that breakout is going to come and a new high, a new all-time high is coming, this, that, and all. The price breached the Thursday high just by few rupees. So 12021 was the high, and the new high was made 12034, and then the prices came down. So understand how fast it came down. This was the reason many people thought that it's a buy, and they bought it at the top, and the prices came down. Smart people booked the prices. Okay, query number one. What's the target difference between weekly entry versus daily entry? See, there is no difference. We are calculating fifth percentage to range. So whatever is the range, daily will have a smaller range, weekly will have a bigger range. Okay. And whatever is the range, we are taking 38.2% of that range, right? 7.5, whatever is the range, 38.2% is the fifth percentage to range. So that becomes our stop loss and also the first target. So Mohammed, I think I have answered your query. Okay, Maddie, can you use this strategy and trade in FNO? Definitely. How will you short? In cash, you can't short. So definitely we are using the prices of spot, but we are trading either in options or futures. Vijay Short, Tagem and Ashok Lay on daily time frame, sir. What any shorting given stocks? Just hold on. Vijay Short, which day's candle you are talking about? Vijay, are you talking of this candle? 8th November candle, Friday's candle. I've already put that data over here. Ashok Leyland, yes, it is with 2 yes, and it is a good option to short it. The results were declared on Friday itself, I guess, and the results are not looking that great. So I don't know how it opens, but this is it. For Ashok Leyland, yes. Sridhara, yes. What technique that I am what the topic for today's webinar is only Gravestone Doji and Dragonfly Doji, because it is trapping lot of traders in it. So what we want is the momentum for our trades. Once we enter the trade, we need to enter the profit zone as soon as possible. So we are trading Dragonfly Doji and Gravestone Doji. The location is important. Gravestone Doji has to be on the uptrend, and the Dragonfly Doji has to be on the downtrend. Once we see this trade, we should definitely take the trade if we get all the yeses, and if it is at the prominent support or resistances, then do not hesitate to take the trade. This will definitely give you money. Holding time will be 3 to 5 days, and definitely or you can also fix some percentage. 3% is good target. Once you enter the trade, and if you are in profit, keep trailing, or 3% is the good profit percentage that you can expect at least. So 3% to 10% is what you can get returns from this if you get a right trade. Okay, Maddie, stock selection, any FNO stock is okay, but stick to Nifty 50 stocks uh, because the volume is there, and options are also liquid. What happens in CAC, I was not able to trade in options because the options were not liquid. Okay, Mohit has two questions. In CAC, you waited for 2 days and before entry, I want to know if there is any invalidation point. That is, we do not look for entry. Is the price moved above or below certain level? Okay, no. CAC, I would stick with my price of 798. Below that, I will short, and my stop loss is also fixed. So I am not looking at prices going up and then breaking my level. It's okay, because understand one thing, as I told earlier also, the prices are moving up. So it might go up. It's not necessary that the same day you will get the entry. But we have the level in mind that this is the level, and from there we go short. Okay. It might also happen that you get the entry on short side, and then the prices go up. But that is all about probability, right? Do we keep any time stop loss? That is after entry price oscillates between stop loss and target without reaching any level. Yeah, 3 to 5 days is more. It's maximum that we should hold this trade. 3 to 5 days. Yes, Rahul Sharma, entry is on high of the Dragonfly Doji. Entry price in Dragonfly Doji is always going to be the high of that candle, and in Gravestone Doji, the low of that candle. Vijay Shaw, Ashok Leyland is yes for taking a short trade. Let me see TechM. It's a beautiful candle. So we again have two yeses for TechM. Stop loss will be 773.5 and entry will be below 770.3. So good small stop loss and entry can be taken. This is TechM daily. Ganesh, we always, I mean, if you are not a option, I would not suggest option selling. Always buy options if you are buy ATM options. Whatever the price is closest to that option, you need to buy. In CSE, you had put sell stop order at the doji low. Yes, Sridhara. I mean, since we are looking at the spot price, I was visible. I was watching it, and I shorted future because you cannot short stocks in cash. So my order was pending a little below the price. I checked the future price also and then entered the trade. Asian Paints weekly time frame week of 29 previous to current closed week. Can you please check for Greystone Doji? I think I checked it and it was not. Okay, Mohit, Asian Paint on weekly 20th October candle was not no and yes. So we ignore this. And anyways, if you see the candle, it's quite visible that the open and close were very far away. It would have not been, one would have not breached the gravestone level. So it was not a gravestone doji. But beautiful inside bars are coming with a long wick. Vijay Shaw or Godfrey Philip on daily time frame. I will be giving you this Excel sheet, so you can definitely check on your own. Check yourself whether this stock, whatever you are trading in, is eligible as per the trade or no. This is amazing candle, Vijay Shaw. Amazing candle. Good to short. Good to short. By looking at it, I can say that yes, it is Gravestone Doji. Yes, विजय भाई आप शॉर्टर लगते हो, मतलब सब शॉर्ट वाले ही ढूंढ रहे हो आप। मोहम्मद, you can trade in any stocks. It's not necessary that खाली Nifty 50. You can trade in any stock. You can trade in all future stocks also. Just see to it that the stock is liquid enough for you to get the entry. डब्बा ट्रेडर हो तो अलग ही बात है। हाँ विजय भाई, पैसा तो बनता शॉर्ट में ही फटाफट है। यस, आई एग्री विथ यू। Any more questions? If your questions are over, don't ask stock specific question now. Uh, I'll be handing over this Excel sheet to you, which you can kind of use it at your end. Yes, Yashas, you will get enough stocks either on daily or on weekly. You'll get enough stocks in Nifty 50 also. The basic issue with this is, the stock should be liquid enough. The option should be liquid enough. If they are not liquid enough, then how do you get entry? How do you get exit? That is the problem. So stocks like Godfrey Philip, where volume is not much, it's a problem. Vijay bhai, you can use this strategy for crude also, but don't look at MCX chart. Don't look at MCX chart. Look at international chart. Okay, and the rules remain the same. Rahul bhai, I will be summarizing the entire thing so that you can get a hint of what we are talking about. Sanmukh bhai, I use key stocks, and that gives me a report like this. Where candle type is also there. So I can scan it immediately. I will just near doji. So this gives me the types of candles that I want. So I use the key stocks. Then I don't trade in many stocks, so it becomes easier for me to track. Again, I use this key stocks to, I just have to do this. I watch Nifty 50 stocks daily. I watch their charts daily. Whatever happens, I go through their charts daily. So Nifty 50, I just have to keep doing this. Down arrow, down arrow, down arrow. Doesn't take more than 5 minutes for me to uh, spot the possible trades, because what I'm looking is only a doji, so it becomes very easy. Then I have trend lines, I have other methods to find whether this trade, whether this uh, opportunity I have to take or I have to leave it. Okay, Mohammed, I don't follow Nifty direction while taking trades. So, for example, Nifty was looking bullish and Britannia was a short for me. So, it's not necessary that if Nifty is going, all the 50 stocks will also go up with it. There is no correlation with it. This is a very stock specific strategy. Really does not depend on um, what Nifty is doing. So if Nifty is on support, I'm trying to short Britannia. It is okay. I mean, it's perfectly fine. So guys, if your questions are over, I will summarize the entire thing. We'll run through the presentation once again, and then we will, again, if you have any questions, we'll again take it. So Dragonfly trade rules. In a Dragonfly trade rule, first one is open and close should be above the Dragonfly level. Open and close should be above the Dragonfly level. Then candle should be made in downtrend. This is very important. Candle should be made in downtrend. If it is made at the top, like it was made in Nifty on Thursday, then it doesn't make sense. Same way, if the Gravestone Doji is made at the bottom, it means that you are going to short at the prices which have already moved down. Okay, so the thing is that something which has already moved up, you cannot buy that, and something which has already moved down, you should not short it. So in Dragonfly, we are having long bias. Initial stop loss can be below Dragonfly level. Okay, then after your first target is met, lowest of open or close will be your stop loss, and finally for the third target, your stop loss will be cost to cost. First target will be fifth percentage to range, so that 38.2% of the entire range will be your first target. Second will be fifth percentage to range into 2, and third target should be range itself. So we discussed about Nifty 50. This is monthly chart, and we got this beautiful Dragonfly Doji over here at the bottom, and after that, prices went up till 12,12034 spot. So entry was 11181. So roughly 800 points if you were trailing. Obviously, we cannot trail 800 points, but the range was 534. At least you would have, if third target was 534. So if you were trailing or if you were holding it, your 534 points from one lot at least was fixed. This is Nifty Bank. This pattern keeps on repeating in Nifty, Bank Nifty, everything. And to be very honest, it's not a holy grail. If you see this candle, it was a gravestone doji candle. It gave the entry. I have taken this trade, that's why I am aware of this. It gave the entry. At the top it was made, but it gave the entry and again it took the stop loss. Okay. So never believe that your strategy that you are working with will work 100% of your time. It's not true. Always put stop loss in system. Do not put stop loss in your mind. Put stop loss in system. When you are holding a positional trade, please see to it that every morning you get up and when the market opens up, just put your stop loss. Don't try to analyze market that time, that let the market settle down, then I'll put the stop loss. You really don't know what is going to happen the next second. So put your stop loss. Gravestone Doji trade rules. No, Vijay bhai, this strategy, I really don't recommend any indicator for this. Gravestone doji trade rules: open and close should be below gravestone level. Candle should be made in uptrend. This is important. Candle should be made in uptrend. Short bias. We are going to short. We are not going to go long if we see a gravestone doji. Initial stop loss can be above gravestone level, then highest of open or close, and finally cost to cost. As per your target achievement, you can keep trailing your stop loss. This is for somebody who wants to just trade as per system and doesn't want to put efforts to trail on as per price action. First target should be 5th percentage to range. Second target should be 5th percentage to range into 2. Third target should be range. Okay, there is a question again, for how long should we keep tracking low? Suppose gravestone came on 8th November, should we track the low till low is broken? Not necessary. 3 days is enough. I mean, then price action would have changed. So track it for 3 days. After 3 days, leave it. This was example of Bharti Airtel. Hero MotoCorp has not yet triggered. Still, I am not very much convinced because it was on the gravestone doji was formed on the downside. Let us check the recent developments in Hero. So gravestone doji made over here has made a lower high. I'm sure it will break the low tomorrow. 3630. Can take a small risk and trade. This is an example of Adani Ports. So keep eye on double top, double bottom, morning star, evening star, inside bar, dark cloud cover, piercing line, engulfings, whatever happens at the bottom or the top, just keep an eye on that. And if you see such dragonfly dojis uh, or gravestone dojis on the prominent support and resistance, then these are the trades that you should go for it. Again, Kijun and Kumo are the strong support and resistance for a stock. Fake outs are the best trades to be in because you will be in profit zone very fast. Sir, first question, sir, do I need to take care of nearest swing point before taking trade on given strategy? I mean, if the candle itself is on a swing high point, then it's great. Like in Bharti Airtel, it made a swing high, and that same candle made a gravestone doji. That would be great. I mean, then there is no looking back. But it might happen that it is not the candle which made the high or the low. See over here, Nifty 1 week, it made a low and the swing low was also very close. So these are the candles which are beautiful. I mean, it gives you confidence. But not always will it be the swing lows. But if the same candle is also forming a swing low, please go for that trade. That trade is beautiful. I mean, there is a reversal happening. Ambuj wants to know, okay, want to learn Ichimoku from you as well so that it can improve the doji. Yes, Ichimoku is amazing. I mean, just beautiful. But just understand Kijun. Kijun is a 26-day period, high, low, average of 26 days, high or low. It's not only 26 days, whatever time frame you're using. So last 26 candles average high and low, high plus low divided by 2. That is Kijun. Kijun is very strong support and resistance for any stock or index. So you look at the price action when it is approaching Kijun. Once you understand Kijun, your Ichimoku study is over. There are many things to it, but Kijun is the backbone of Ichimoku. So I always look for Kijun. Where is Kijun in whatever trade I am taking? Yeah, Ambuj, it will definitely help you. If you start tracking Kijun, you will understand a lot of things. And I think in January, Sanket has confirmed that he will, along with me, we will be doing a webinar on Ichimoku, completely on Ichimoku. So that time you can join. So any more questions, guys? Vijay bhai, you can do that. I mean, you can call it hammer, shooting star, but the definition of hammer and shooting star will the open and close will not be very close if you talk about hammer and shooting star. I mean, it can be anywhere. But when we talk about doji, the open and close is very close. That's why I said that it is not picture perfect dragonfly or gravestone doji, but it is quite similar to that with a little change to it. I mean, the open and close is not same as open and close and low, and open and close and high is also not same, but it is very close. I mean, open and close is very close, and that's why I call it as dragonfly and gravestone doji. Not to confuse you, you can stick to, just look at the kind of candles that we have displayed over here. These are the types of candles that we want. That's it. Let's not get that's why I said let's not get into definition of what it is. Let us understand what we need to do once we see such types of formations. Charan, again, uh, can we use pivots for support and resistance? If you have been using pivots as supports and resistance in your trading right now, I have no issues. You can add on this thing to your existing system. Whatever system you are following, you have to stick to it. This is an add-on to your system, and time frame is daily and above, not shorter time frame, not shorter than daily. Yes, Rahul, you can use Charting. Then I use Keystocks. I only trade in most of the times I trade in Nifty 50 stocks only. If if at all I come across other stocks, then maybe by chance I was just watching or somebody must have posted it on Twitter. Then I come across or on Trading View. So that time I see the charts. Otherwise, Nifty 50 gives me enough opportunity to trade this strategy. And one request, whenever you take this trade, please hold on for 3 to 5 days. This is not an intraday strategy. If you get 3% plus in a day, then it's okay to exit. Otherwise, hold on, hold on. This is a good strategy. It will give you 3% to 10% returns in one trade. So hold on. Vijay bhai, it is in front of you. It is good. It gives me good, I really don't have to worry about scanning everything. I just have to go to this, scan trend lines. It just scans everything automatically. I really don't have to worry about seeing charts and doing. Yeah, I say bank. TradingView is good, but you cannot scan stocks like you do it in key stocks. So I have Fires account where TradingView charts are there, and at the same time I also have key stocks. Key stocks is very economic. I think 1,300 rupees for a year. Yes, yes, Mohit, it is on the price, 3% to 10%. So if I am buying a 100 rupee stock, 103 to 110 is what I look for. Otherwise, take my stop loss because my stop loss would be somewhere 2 rupees or 1.5 rupees. So I want to take 3% to 10% in the trade. See, again, if you are trading in options, you will track the price of spot and you will exit according to that. Your money will be doubled in options. In Britannia, my entry price was 100 and the high is 149 in an option. I exited at 140. So it is 40%. So when I say 3% to 10%, it is the stock price. Mohammed Bhai, minimum capital requirement, position to have at once, completely up to your risk management system. It is not, that topic is not part of today's webinar. But again, I will like to tell you that you stick to your risk management. If you are comfortable with 5 positions, keep it open. If you are not, then don't do it. Key stocks provide EOD, only EOD. They have started smaller time frame, but again EOD. It's not real time data. They are planning to, but it's all EOD as of now. Okay, guys, it's 9:40. I will be sharing the Excel sheet with you guys right now. I'll put it on Telegram itself. But what I want is for next 10 minutes, can you spend time and find dojis as per our rules, which was Gravestone Doji and Dragonfly Doji in any stock that you can think of. No index, only stocks. Okay. So this is the homework for next 10 minutes. I am sending across the Excel sheet. 9:50 again we connect. Let me know. You can post the charts. Wait, I'm giving you the rights to post the charts also. Guys, post charts. Please just don't put, SBI Weekly, Tata Motors, HCL Tech, Delhi. Post charts. Okay, guys. So you guys have got the concept correct. Now I'll request you all to just send me your email IDs. Now don't comment or don't post charts on it on the group. Just message your email IDs. I will share the videos and the PPTs. You can watch it for 1 month. I don't want to, give you more viewing rights just for a reason that I want you all to start learning it immediately rather than waiting and postponing the learning process. With this, I am sure that we have got the concept right and we can end this webinar. This is Dancing with Doji. Only thing that I want to say over here is, Sanmukh, you post it on the Telegram group. Only thing that I want to say over here is, this is a reversal pattern. Okay, this doji is forming at the top or at the bottom. So what we are doing is we are going against the trend. I mean, when the prices are going up, it is very euphoric and everybody is very positive about the prices going further up. And this is the time when you will be shorting it. So you need courage to go against the trend. But believe me, friends, it is highly beneficial for you because you will get the big size of number of traders on the wrong side. So this will make your position profitable very fast, and that also in good percentage. So stick to it. Don't worry. This is a proven technique. I have been using it now for a long time, and it has been, it has been giving me good benefits. So for me, if I have to do any positional trade, this is the technique. These three webinars that we are going to do today, all are the techniques which I follow day in and day out. Okay. So this is the best strategy for positional trades. This is like, with a small risk, you mint good money. So don't worry about the trend. Don't worry about what Nifty is doing. Just take the right stock, check for its supports and resistance, check for the price action, whatever knowledge you have, and take the trade. And always respect the stop loss. Okay, so keep it in the system, not in your mind, and go with the trade. With this, I would like to end this webinar. And if you have any questions, I'm always open. And this group will be open for posting charts from say tonight, so that we can share charts, we can share trades, and everyone can learn together. Okay. Thank you very much from my side.